Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday morning. Nice way to kick off the show there. has not even officially risen yet here. Sunrise today is at 6:54, so we're still 5 minutes away from official sunrise here. It's that time of year. These 6:45 shows won't start. We'll start before the sunrise until mid-January. Then we'll start going the other way. Hello, Brandon, Alan. Thanks for being here. So it looks very cool on the 360 camera. I know a couple of you are over there right now. Hello, Uncle Plain Guy, Jolly Roger, RSVP, Miglesha. Me. Let's see if I am the fly. Rainbow Love in the house early this morning. Hello, Rainbow Love. Jonathan's here. Hello, Jonathan. I did see your email, Jonathan. I just haven't had a chance to read it yet. Sorry about that. Mark's here. Mark. We have a lot of new people here today. Welcome. Start something today to probably. Hopefully, it's not one of those things that's funny to me and not funny to everyone else. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. So today, what's that coming behind me? That might be that 7-4 that just landed behind me. Today is the first day of the 12 streams of Christmas. Today is stream one. Stream one of the 12 streams of Christmas. So I know that a lot of you are wondering what the first item is on the 12 streams of Christmas. So on the first stream of, Optimus. I said it wrong twice already. Optimus, the 12 streams of Optimus. Yes, sorry. Sometimes it's hard to get certain sayings out of your head. The 12 streams of Optimus. So on the first day of Optimus, your live streamer brings to you a Pualani 717. Start the stream with that. Start Optimus with that. Of course, the Aloha Air Cargo didn't want to play nice and ruin my whole gag here, but that's okay. So the song that I'll be making up as we go along this 12 streams, the first one is Pualani 77. So tune in tomorrow to stream 2 to find out what you get on stream 2. So the first day of Optimus, you get a cool 717, which we had in the show a second ago, and I wasn't quite ready for the graphic yet. So, if I time this right, our yeah, I hope so. CFI on the fly, I really hope so. Well, I got hot opinions on that one, Shimp. Don't get me started on that one. I got hot opinions on that one. So all month long, well until the 25th, we're going to do the 12. I think I have this planned out. We have so if you're following along, we have 12 streams scheduled in my brain, and the 12th one should be Christmas Day, Opsmas Day. You know, Michael, I tried to figure out a advent calendar for this whole thing, but that was just it was a lot of work just making this graphic. So and then coming up with the song. So it's just I don't have that kind of time to. I was started on a advent calendar, and then I was like, oh, this is too much work, and so maybe next year we'll do an advent calendar. So go. Oh, there's my truck. Oh, I like this truck. Scissor lifts up my bed. That's what I want. So good. So just to recap, on the first day of Opstas, your live streamer brought to you a Pualani 717. So we'll add to that every day until Opsmas Day. So we take these banners out. We'll add a little tiny banner at the top. Like that. I'm really proud of these banners. They came out really nice. And we have one more thing to talk about. Bring this in. Coincide with. Oh, I have the. That's the wrong. That's the wrong. Sorry, that's the wrong graphic. I should delete these graphics before I'm done. Where is it? I put it on. It's weird. I don't know where that graphic is. So I put it on here last night. Oh, that's better. There we go. Try this one. Ooh, man, you guys are on. Oh, let's take this out. This is cooler than this. Great. I spell it Patrick, Linda. Okay, don't get ahead of me, Keith. I'm working. Get a patience. We don't. We're on day one. We're on stream one of Optimus. Don't start making up stream 10. That I don't know, legalized shemp, but I can check. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Look at that. Vicarious Vegas. The fence is 8 feet high, plus I believe the barbed wire, so it's about 9 feet high. Really, they raised it from 6 feet a couple of months ago. Hello, back to Oklahoma. Hello, Dreambird. All right, let's go back to the graphic now. All right. So to coincide with our 12 streams of Optimus, we're going to do a promo all Optimus long. We're going to go all the way through Optimus Day, which is the 25th. Free shipping on any order over $20. It's a very popular promo. We always get a people love the free shipping. So anything in the shop, as long as your order equals 20 US dollars or more, you will get free shipping anywhere in the world. Anywhere it legally ships. Like I don't there's like 40 countries I can't legally ship to. So but if you're in one of those other 180 countries or ish, this promo is for you. Just enter the promo Opsmas, OPSMAS, at checkout. So our next plane out, well, actually our first plane out, should be American. Hopefully they don't take it out the other side. It's heading off to LA with the Extra X. It's AA flight 164. It's cruising down Alpha right now. So Brandon, somewhere in my office, I have about $500 billion in Zimbabwe money. So I have about $500 billion. Trillion? Yeah, I got a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I have over a billion. I think I have 500 billion. Lima Papa, I do take requests. If you see something you'd like in a design you'd like in a long sleeve shirt, I can make that happen. I just don't do long sleeve shirts. I mean, if you're watching on the 360 cam, you might notice I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt today. But generally, I don't think of long sleeve shirts because it's always hot here anyway. Hello, Travis. Good to see you. John Kenneth. All the cool kids in the house today. Hello, Jake and Drifter. So I think that AA is going to come down here. It's making the turn onto Juliet right now. We'll see if it makes a hard left or keeps going straight. Yeah, yesterday it was extremely hot here. It's like 91 with the temperature humidity index. It was very uncomfortable. So I apologize today for doing a stream. I didn't do a stream yesterday. Usually I stream. If you're new here, usually I do stream on Tuesdays, not Wednesdays. But I had something Monday night that I knew would go late. Well, it was temperature humidity index was 91. I think it was like 86. Really, like, it felt like 91. Brandon. So I had something on Monday night. I went and saw a concert on Monday night, and I knew I wouldn't get home. I knew I wouldn't get home in time to have a nice night's sleep, so I postponed Tuesday stream to Wednesday today. So if you're interested, I went and saw the Pixies. 4 days, Martin. Martin will be here in 4 days. All right. So somewhere over here, yeah, there it is. So it's coming out here. Went to the Pixies on Monday. Very entertaining show. Small, not a small club, not a tiny club, but a 1,000 people, I guess. I don't know how many people the Republic holds. About 1,000, I guess. So it was sold out, a little crowded, but it was really good. Legalized Gem. I wish you would. I wish I would have known you thought. I actually had an extra ticket. Mrs. Reverse Umps was not able to go. I had an extra ticket. I offered it to my Facebook friends. Hello, Herman. Good to see you. German Monster in the house. Michael, I kind of like the. I'm more of a fan of overnight flights. Mrs. Reverse Ops is not, but I'm more of a fan of overnight flights out of Hawaii for the simple reason that if I leave here at night, I can get to LA in the morning. And if I'm going to LA, still gives me the full day in LA without having to take an extra day off. I don't. I don't like having to take a day off to travel if I can help it. Centex, good to see you. Hello, Josh. See you. Yeah, just an average plane spotter. As mentioned in the chat, we're gonna get the new livery uh, Korean Dreamliner today, and we're also gonna get the 747 today. They've added a Korean has added a second flight for the entire. Oh, I think it's the entire month of December. I didn't check after Christmas. Um, but Korean Air has added, like I said, added a second flight. Today it will be the 747-8. Unfortunately, it's at 11:20, I believe. That puts it well after our drop dead date or drop dead time here. We got to get out of here before 10. But we will catch it on Saturday. This coming Saturday's show. So it'll be here all month as the second flight. Yesterday and the day before, it was the Korean Air 777. So that was very interesting. I got to see on Monday. I got to see the new livery 777. So now I think I've seen all three. I've seen the Dreamliner in the new livery, the 7.4 in the new livery, which was here back in November, and then yeah, Monday I got to see the 777 in the new livery. So I think that's all of them. I'm not sure if any of their smaller ones have got the new livery yet, but the ones that come to the United States, I've seen all three now. Yeah, it's amazing how quickly time flies, Levi Sim. I was the two people I went with are the two people I saw the Pixies with last time I saw the Pixies. And that was almost I think it was right at 20 years ago. I was like, holy cow. I can't remember if it was right after I moved to Hawaii or right before I moved to Hawaii. there was a I can't remember if it was a trip back to Texas I saw or right before I left. So it was right around 20 years ago, either way. Um, I did see Black Francis, the lead singer of the Pixies, open up for the Ramones. That was pretty cool. He came out on a stool with an acoustic guitar, just him, and he played acoustic versions of a bunch of Pixie songs and then a bunch of his solo stuff. Well, I guess Wednesdays aren't as busy as I thought they were. We do have a Aloha air cargo coming up from the south. That's a 737-400. That looks like it should come in for right. Also have a couple of planes lit up on the Hawaiian ramp. The Dreamliner, the Hawaiian Dreamliner, uh, it's heading off to Seattle. It's Hawaiian Flight 990. That'll be out here in just a minute. That should go all the way out here. It should not leave on the other runway. And then the former Stitch livery Hawaiian 717 is also coming out. That's heading off to Hilo. I don't think that one has the stickers on it anymore. Of course, one of them has the stickers on one side, but not the other. Ah, works a little easier when it's turned on. It's our good friend JP Mac 007 celebrating 4 months with us at the 717. Thank you very much. Enjoying 4 months of membership. Well, that's good. I like it when people enjoy their memberships. It makes me happy. So, Rainbow Love, we are at 19,898 subscribers right now. We're trying to get to 20,000 by the end of the year, so we got 102 left to go. I think we can do this. I think we can make it. So, uh, if any of you have not subscribed, and I know by my statistics about half of you that are listening to the sound of my voice are not subscribed to the channel. If you can hit that subscribe button, it would really help me out. We're trying to get over 20 get up with the big boy streamers, at least closer to the big boy streamers. El Toro, the Matson truck is waiting to go inside the air side of the airport, so he's waiting to go through the security gate. So I think I think he was waiting for his truck that's going to escort him to wherever he's going. So he's moving on now. But they have to do a complete inspection of the truck before they let it in, so it was taking a while. The I've always for a long time I was wondering. There's a thing over here by the guard shack. They have a set of stairs, a set of air stairs there. And it's sitting next to the guard shack, and they're always sitting there. I was trying to, for the longest time, I didn't know why they would put them there. I was very confused. And then I realized what they're there for. Anybody know why they have stairs there? So this is that Aloha air cargo I was telling you about a minute ago. The Rainbow Love's over there making promises she can't keep. I would have thought it'd be a roof check too, but they never checked the roof. Like they didn't check the roof of that semi truck. It's for looking inside dump trucks. You get a lot of dump trucks coming through here. And it's to look inside dump trucks. Our good friend Semtex Rail Production is celebrating 8 months. Oh, it's in the mail. I think hopefully I'm saying this right. But every time I read it, I'm concerned I'm saying it wrong. Hydrography. Semtex Rail Production is making a burnt burnt wood. I don't know how to describe it. It's burnt wood sign. It's really cool looking. You see, he's posted a couple pictures on Discord. Sending it to me, and I have the. I know what I'm going to do with it. I know exactly. Well, for one day, I know what to do with it. I'm gonna. We're gonna be at the. We're gonna be at the AvCon in Atlanta. I get a table at the AvCon. I'm gonna put it on my table at AvCon. So thank you for that. Thank you for 8 months. I look forward to seeing you. I got your email last night with the tracking. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess so. Vicarious Vegas. Yeah, sure. In front of the fire. Hmm. What's weird is how many. Speaking of being in front of the fire, how many houses in Hawaii have fireplaces? It's kind of kind of took me off guard when I first moved here. How many? So uh, there's a lot of houses up, especially up in the hills. They have fireplaces. There's a lot of people in my neighborhood who have fireplaces. So as you can see, there's not a lot of clouds in front of us. Actually, really not a lot of clouds behind us either. So very clear day. The fog is gone. Ooh, we just hit 19,900 thanks to the two of you that subscribed. Okay, so the Dreamliner is getting very close. It should be within view in a second. It's coming down Juliet right now. So the next departure will be that. Yeah, Clifford. It's not. It's one of those things where when I first moved here, you think Hawaii hot. You don't realize that the higher you get, it does get cooler. Um, like at my house is kind of up in the mountains. It's not super high up because there's not a lot super high up here. Like on Maui, you can get up pretty high, and Big Island too. But I guess we're at 800 feet above sea level. I think somewhere around there, and it's usually 10 degrees cooler up there at night than it is down here at the airport. So if it's 68 down here, it could be around 50 up there. And if you have no central heating in your house, it can be kind of cold. Clifford, is that up in Kalihi Valley or is that down in Kalihi Mountain or kind of there? The trees in the shot with the mountains, um, they're just the kind of the there's a golf course over there, and they're kind of around the golf course. I can turn my APC on. Yeah, it's a little chilly out here, Clifford. I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't know what the temperature is exactly where I'm standing, but it is a little cool. So I was talking with someone in the know about these Dreamliners, these Hawaiian Air Dreamliners. There's four of them. There's going to be a lot more. There won't be a Hawaiian. There's four now that all have the Kualani colors, the Kualani livery. Um, all the rest that have been ordered will be in the Northern Lights livery, the Alaska Northern Lights livery. of the four they have currently, two of them are going to go away pretty soon. They're going to go do uh, the longer Alaska flights that they've talked about. I believe Rome and maybe one of the Japan ones. I forget. But the two of them are going to go away, and they're going to leave two here for about 2 years. He said, um, doing this flight, this Seattle flight, and but eventually all four of the ones that are currently painted in Hawaiian livery will be uh, painted in the Northern Lights livery. So there'll be no Dreamliners painted in the Hawaiian livery after a couple years. So RSVP, the only place that you could do that really is the Big Island. They do use thermal over on the Big Island for electricity, I believe. I don't know if anybody gets their house heated with it, but the only place with active volcanoes is the Big Island. So that's really the only place you can do it. There is a company doing, like I said, electricity with it. But that's as far as I know. That's it. I don't know anything else. All right, thank you, Relinda. Hope you use the code, right? You use that code, free shipping. Thank you, Linda. Should be getting pretty close to the first A380. Oh yeah, John has it in the chat there. 7:35. It's actually right over Coalina right now. It is the orange one this morning first. Uh, Vicarious Variants, they will be eventually. Not right away, but they will all be changing to the, not the Alaska Air livery. They'll be changing to the brand new Northern Lights livery, which is Alaska's newest livery. I don't think any planes are painted in that yet, but they have. If you Google search Alaska Northern Lights livery, that might be a little generic to Google, but there's renderings of it out there. It actually looks really nice. I like it a lot. Yeah, Alaska's going to go to Rome. I believe that starts in March or May. I think. One of the end months. They say it's because of demand from Seattle to Rome. There's a lot of demand to go from Seattle to Rome. But coincidentally, the head of Alaska Airlines is Italian American, and he said in an interview that he's looking forward to being able to fly on his own airline to visit his mother. So take that what you will, whether that whether it's really demand or whether the Alaska CEO just said, "Hey, I want to go to Rome because my mother lives there." So if you're new here, on Saturdays we're usually up by the other runway to watch these arrivals. So if you want to see a if you want to see the turtle planes or any of the other big heavies come in all the way to touchdown, our Saturday show is usually better for that. We're up at the other end of Lagoon Drive. Yeah, Victoria, I'm actually looking forward to the to see about the London flight because I don't have a lot of there's not a lot of options for London on One World from Hawaii. Pretty much have to take American to either LA or Phoenix, and then take British from there. Of course, I did do it once where I went here to DFW and then took a British A380 to London. I actually had to call American to get that flight because they wouldn't offer it to me online because the lady told me they wouldn't offer it online because the layover was too long. But I wanted to take that flight to get on the A380. Well, Matthew, I really don't think. I think I don't want to get too deep in the weeds here, but I don't think Alaska cares anymore. They say they do. I don't think they really do. I mean, the entire airline is based in Seattle, so what does that tell you? This is one of the. We should get two of these today. I didn't actually look today, but we should get two of these. It's FedEx 757. They're using these. Um, they're bringing these inner island now, and then they'll zip off. They go here and Maui and Lanai, I think, and then they'll zip back to the mainland. They were doing this before the MD-11s were grounded, so this is not a response to the MD-11s. This is something they were doing before. Personally, I haven't seen an uptick in other flights because the MD-11s are not here. I've seen a couple of more UPS 767s in the morning, but usually the MD-11s for both airlines would come in the afternoon, and I wouldn't see them anyway. So I really haven't seen an uptick in other aircraft to replace the MD-11s. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining too much about Alaska Airlines and them being in Seattle because you got to do what you got to do. I mean, in this day and age, airlines aren't doing very well as a general rule. So you can't just, it's not like the good old days of aviation where you just keep throwing money at stuff and you're never going to run out of money. They're running out of money and you got to do whatever you can that makes you think's going to make business sense. For instance, the Hawaiian merger or the Hawaiian acquisition. That's it's good for Alaska because they get to spread out with the aircraft and the routes and things. But it's also good for Hawaiian because many industry experts say if they weren't bought by back-to-back 757s over there, if they weren't bought by Alaska, they'd be out of business in 5 years, or at least in bankruptcy in 5 years, because they are hemorrhaging. Yeah, Matthew, we have three of the MD-11s here. There's one up on the hard ramp, the north hard ramp, which is near Terminal 3 if you're looking on a map. It's parked up there. It's usually where the DHL planes end up if you're familiar, you watch the stream a lot. There's two more here. There's another UPS and then a FedEx one here. They were over by Aloha Air Cargo's ramp, but they got moved to Hickam. So they're actually sitting on Hickam right now because the airport here didn't have the room. So they've actually asked our neighbors Hickam if they could stick them over there for a little while. Pardon me. So the rest of the week, we're gonna back to normal schedule. We're gonna do a stream tomorrow at our regular time here in the morning, and then we're gonna go and do Saturday as well. Uh, Saturday, I'm not sure where we're gonna be in the morning. I was thinking about coming down here in the morning because this is reverse ops. Is actually heading off to LA with the extra X on Saturday morning. That American Airlines flight that we saw leave just a little while ago, that'll be her flight on Saturday. She's going to head off to go to Disneyland with my sisters. So I don't know if we're going to come down here and watch the plane leave. She doesn't have a window seat. She likes the aisle seat, so she has an aisle seat, so she won't be able to shine a flashlight or anything. But thank you, H. Very good friend. I just gifted one reverse osmosis. Like, Dirk is the so if you're in the chat, Dirk, join me in thanking H-Staff. I really appreciate it. All right, so the next one coming in here is Southern Airways Express. That's Mobile Airlines. That's a Cessna Grand Caravan EX coming in from Lanai. The next one going out on the side is a 717 that's heading out to Maui. It is already at the end of the runway. I'm pretty sure it'll wait for the Southern. Thanks again, Asa. Alright, so we'll take the Southern first, and then we'll come back and get the Southern. So somewhere to the right of that.
to 110 or less, continue from way 48. Alright, reducing 110 or less, fuck that. 248, expect to land at home closer. Alright, well, that's that. 46, turn base, runway 4 right, clear to land. Turn base 4 right, clear to land, 4 right, go to 46. 46, next in, still hold short, runway 8 left, 37. Also hold short, 8 left, and land 4 right, go to 46. 1036, contact departure. Marching out to this, good day.
Everywhere.
Alaska 1024, turn left, taxiway, Delta, Texas, Mark to the Alpha Golf, on ground. Alpha Golf, Texas, Mark, monitor ground.
Tree at the Grand Hotel.
Runway 47, traffic clearing out field, traffic in position, runway 4 left, drop, runway 4 left, and 8 left, contact ground, 19. 4 left, 8 left, ground. Mark 248, runway 4 right, clear to land, hold short, runway 8 left for a heavy Airbus 336 mile final, across runway. Alright, clear to land, 4 right, hold short of 8 left, 248, thank you, traffic in position on parallel. Roger, 248. Last 864, heavy visual left. Last 864, heavy on the tower, runway 8 left, clear to land,
Heading
just the caravan, 3 mile final, across runway, hold short view, wind 3404. 8 left, clear land, last 864. Then 96, continue holding position, one more arrival. Continue hold, position, and that's it. Turn to 46, no delay down to dump, turn right, Delta, contact ground. Off the ground, we'll see a no delay. 46.
Legalized Shemp, I don't think they give channel memberships to people who already have a membership. I think it's people who watched the stream recently.
Southwest 3934, turn left at Sierra, contact ground, 19. Sierra ground, Southwest 3934. Soon as 96, runway 4 left, surf takeoff, wind 3304.
Already a paying member get gift.
4 left, surf takeoff, 296.
Next one coming in on the other side.
Victor
We're
Hotel,
waiting
Lima,
for
Alpha
some
Lima,
smaller
Hotel,
planes on
continue
this side.
taxi,
It's
Romeo, Juliet,
330
runway
coming
right.
in from Tokyo.
Continue taxi, Romeo, Juliet, runway right, Victor Hotel.
There's a little one waiting. There's the 330. Uh-oh. It turned around on us? Wah, wah.
Fox 248, turn right, taxiway, Delta, contact ground. Right on Delta, over to ground.
That's a bummer.
Engineering, go ahead. Engineering, cross runway 48. Block 554, Hollow Tower, cross runway left at Juliet, taxi runway right. Copy, left at Juliet, taxi right, along 554. Doing the 96, contact departure. Contact departure, 296. For 904, Hollow Tower, cross runway 48, runway 4 left, 908. Runway 4 right, cross 4 left, 908. King, your 830, be ready to go. 830. 5864, heavy, turn left, taxiway, Sierra or Delta, and contact ground 100. Left, 864. Engineering, roger. King, your 130, Sierra, traffic on 3 mile final, across the runway, runway 4 to Foxtrot, so take up. Give take off, runway 4 to Foxtrot, King, your 10330. Alright, Mark 145, 0948. 145, Hollow Tower, runway 48, clear to land, traffic in position on the parallel. Alright, clear flag, 1445.
So if you're a local plane spotter and you want to come out and catch that Korean 747, it's currently scheduled for 11 a.m. arrival. I believe it leaves in the 1
Alpha Lima, runway
o'clock
8
hour.
right, line of way. Star Lost at 1025.
Today it's the baby
got the
blue
left
one.
hand off.
Today it's the older livery.
1025 runway, left third lane.
Keep an eye out. They should bring the new one in.
1025 traffic station on the cross runway.
They brought it in last time it was here.
That's 1025, third landing, left budget.
We have another 747 though. This one's an 8F, a freighter. It is over Waimanalo right now, so it should be. We'll see where it's at. Most likely it'll come in. Most likely it'll come in.
All tender 2996.
Keep an eye out for that.
Wind 3304. Where's that for 904? Wind 3304. No X-ray 904 negative. Continue holding. Thank you, hold. Figure 830, contact departure. Departure is secure.
Hello, Fred. Good to see you. Should be under 40 days for Fred. We're down to 4 days for Mark. Under 40 days for Fred. It wouldn't be surprising if it's not on flight radar, because for the last several months, once they get about 2 hours outside of Japan, they disappear off flight radar for some reason. And then they show up when they get around to Hawaii. So it wouldn't be surprising if it's just off flight radar. Uh, 2 hours? Oh no, that's that would be 2 hours is about right when we'll be ending. Matthew. Oh, 29 days. Wow.
I'm sure I got one more arrival days left. I'll get you on there.
That's the cargo master. Take care, Matthew.
Mark 145, turn right, taxi Delta, contact ground. Delta, contact ground, 145. Engineering, go ahead. Engineering, step 15 on way 4 you need the barrier up. Lima, Alpha Lima,
Alright, so
left,
that,
left, right,
one of the front's going to Sydney.
Caravan out of 700 feet, you got them.
Rich person plane. Behind it, we have a 737-400 heading off to Hilo.
If you do, let me know. If not, we'll wait just about another minute.
So last night, after work, I
Get insight.
I put Optimus lights on the truck. I have like Christmas lights that I put on the truck here. So as I'm driving on the road,
Here, Roger.
green and
For
red
904,
lights.
vehicle steam off your right side, contact departure. I'm looking for traffic toward departure for 904. Hotel Lima, Alpha Lima.
I'll have to take that out. I was thinking about that. I thought the station at the airport would have a little better view, but we got off there in the members only stream that we did last week, and it wasn't as good a view. I thought it'd be a better view of the Honus and stuff, but they're kind of blocked. So I'll have to check out the Lagoon Drive station. We didn't get out at that station.
Good morning, yes, for 7981 visually. For 7981, Hotel runway left clear to land, wind 3304. Left clear to land, yes, for 7981.
Take about 5 minutes.
Express 1020 Hill Tower, cross only 4 right, only 4 left, 9 point. Standard 794 heavy, turn left, taxiway, Echo, contact airport 9. Sound left, Echo, ground 129, 704. Echo, Hotel Lima, Alpha Lima, flight 155, contact departure. Flight 155, departure, big done. 564, runway 8 right, so pick up.
Mazuro flight's heading down here. Hopefully. Then we have 2 more 757s behind it.
Left hand turn.
Those are both the United flights, LAX and SFO, respectively.
Left hand semi.
Why I said respectively.
As for 8720, runway 4 left, so pick up. 4 left, so pick up. As for 7981, you have fuel on the side? Fuel on the side, just for 7981. For 7981, change to runway 4 right, clear to land, time to sit on the side low. Forward, clear to land, just for 7981. At 132, on tower, cross runway left to Juliet. Cross 8 left to Juliet, at 132. Cross 208, on tower, cross runway 4 right, runway 4 left, last point. Cross 4 right, 4 left, last point. Left 10, where are you located? Left 10, proceed on runway 8 left. Left 10, roger. Yes, 32 heavy on tower, runway left, continue, be on runway. Yes, 32. 564, contact departure.
Legalized Simp, I was surprised how much of Pearl Harbor you can see from the train, though. I thought they would have a wall up along the track, so you couldn't be on the train looking down, but you pretty much see everything. A little surprising.
6208 Caravan ahead on departure, flighting 155, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Covering side and heading 155 on departure. 4 left, clear for takeoff, 6208. As for 8720, Pilatus departing behind you, be off your right side.
Personally, I don't have a aviation background. My dad worked for American for a long, long time when I was a child. Before I was even a child, until he passed away. So he worked for American for a long time. So I had a lot of times when I was around
left hand, thank you.
the airport.
32 heavy, wind 3403, runway 8 left, clear land. Line 8 left. 422 heavy on tower, cross runway left to Juliet. Cross 8 left to Juliet, Delta 422.
I did try it a couple times to get jobs at airlines, but it just the timing never worked out. But I've been occasionally in my whole life.
At 132, roger, you got a traffic out of departure $4 heavy out here, just a little bit.
12 or 13 years out here at the airport. And we've been doing these live streams for about 2.5 years or so.
South 228, contact departure. Departure, South 228.
So you might have seen that in the background, that BTS plane is getting a little close. So very soon as this look in this flip over to it, there's somewhere there it is.
At 132, runway right left way. 91, you got Delta. Echo, please, 7981. 370, 7981. Hold short of runway 8 left, turn right, taxiway Echo. Hold short 8 left, turn right on Echo, is for 7981. For 7981 and Echo, contact ground point 9. Echo, call ground point 9, is for 7981.
Yeah, I've been doing aviation
Yeah,
photography for a
132,
long
wind
time. That's
3403,
mostly
runway
what
8
my
right, so take
Instagram
off.
channel is. Instagram is also Ops.
Got 422 heavy, runway 8 right, line of point.
A friend of mine is a private pilot. We used to go up.
Good morning, Tower.
We used to rent a Cessna and go up all the time
Intersection Foxtrot. 4
before,
Foxtrot, Tango right.
before he moved to the mainland.
GPS
We used to go up
32
all the time.
heavy.
So we'd
Turn
fly
right,
over
taxiway
Molokai,
Delta,
fly
full turn,
over
runway 4
Lanai.
left. Alright, Delta, short of 4 left. Yes, sir.
Fun.
GPS 32 heavy, you know what flight you're going to? No, but we can find out. You just look now. It looks like Alpha's open, actually. I think that's where we're headed. Okay, your guess is as good as ours. They never answer us anyway. I think both were in Alpha Bravo, but looks like they're Bravo Scout. I think we're good. Cool.
One of my
Hello,
favorite
Tower Helicopter 71580, Port Island, ready and bomb. Got 580 here, Helicopter holds prison. What are the prisons? 580.
On the way
444, Helicopter
there,
cross runway, let's do it.
we flew the
That's it, that's on you,
entire
from,
north
444.
side of the island.
Got 422 heavy, runway 8 right, so
Flew
pick up
down,
wind
then
3304.
did a U-turn and came back and landed at the airport. But the entire
Got 422 heavy, runway 8 right, so pick up.
the entire north coast of Molokai is amazing.
United 132, contact departure.
It's the tallest sea cliffs in the
132.
world. So the entire north side is basically a cliff. Some of them up to 3,000, 4,000 feet above sea level, just straight down.
32 heavy, cross runway 4 left, enter only point, contact
Amazing
ground point 9.
waterfalls.
Cross 4 left, 48.9, yes, sir.
They're so tall that they end up.
Yeah, 373 Hello Tower, cross runway left to Juliet.
Awesome. One of my fondest memories of hanging out. A lot of fun.
444 Vic Tango, cross runway 4 right, runway 4 left, line of white, cut start downfield. 4 right, 4 Foxtrot Tango, runway 4 left, line of white. 4 left, line up and 1. 4 Foxtrot Tango.
So that Delta there was heading off to LA with the extra X. It's a 7.6.
That's 422 heavy, heading 155, contact departure.
Looks like both of those 757s are on the way, and they're going to have a couple of more around them. We should have a Aloha Airport will be next. It's heading off to then a United 757 is heading off to SFO.
Nothing left to do yet. Left station. 444, runway 8 right, line of white. 8 right, line of white, 444. I was 1585 Hello Tower, runway.
Oh, V Zenith. I was tracking that flight.
Left to lane, I'll get down in just a second.
It's there's actually a couple people who've done that, but recently
Oh,
the most recent one, I was tracking that flight. I was going to come down here to get a picture of it, but he came in super late.
Cross runway 8 left towards the tower, cross 4 is land south ramp 5 already. Cross 8 left towards the tower, cross 4 is also Foxtrot, south ramp 1 right helicopter 5 8 share. Maintain the separation from that traffic, keep Monkey left runway 8 right, so take off 13403.
It's a sight you'll never forget if you see it. It's amazing.
4 Foxtrot Tango flighting 130.
The whole island of Molokai is awesome.
Right now.
This reverse ops spent a few days back
runway
there.
8 right will be off the right side.
Days there back a few years ago.
Copy that, we got him in sight. 4 Foxtrot Tango.
So
4 Foxtrot Tango, thanks, they have you as well. Contact departure with it. Departure, good day, 4 Foxtrot Tango. United 3, 8 right, line of flight. Southwest 284 on the tower, cross runway left to do it. United 373, wind 3403, runway 8 right, to take off. Oh, 444, contact departure. Departure, well, 444.
Awesome fun.
Southwest 1585, runway, on the runway left at Lima, line of flight. Yeah, 1221, on the tower, cross runway left to do it. Cross 8 left at Juliet, United 1221. Southwest 1585, helicopter over above the GPS jet to be landing on the south ramp, down the Park Jan runway, keep left in this, so take up. Nat 373 heading 155, contact departure. 155 over to Mark, Nat 373, good day. Gate 10 heavy, runway 8 right, line of flight, traffic departing runway 8 left. Here is line of wait on gate 10 heavy.
So this next one is Hawaiian Flight 810. It's heading off to LA with the Extra X. This is the last old Hawaiian livery. Look at that. Try to get a shot of it to the side. So the font is different on Hawaiian. There's no silver highlight.
Gate 10 heavy, traffic left right. Boeing 737 runway 8 right, so take off 13403.
Similar, but purples are all different.
Southwest 1585, contact departure.
Not huge changes.
Southwest 284, runway 8 right, line of flight.
They just recently painted
Ops 3, you still with me?
last 717 that was in this livery just recently. They flew it to Louisiana. So speaking of planes, they loaded up with fuel tanks. They loaded that one up and sent it from here, I think, to San Francisco. Well, they sent it to California and then they sent it off to Louisiana.
Honolulu Tower, for 7670 is with you, visual 4 right. For 7670, Honolulu Tower, only 4 right, clear land, time to be in position on parallel. 4 right, clear land, for 7670. Southwest 284, pass 1 10 west, flight negative, runway 330, runway 8 right, let's take out, west 3404. Right,
B Zenith. We're usually down. We're usually down at the other end to see that
heavy contact departure.
once or twice a week. It just depends on my schedule and what's going on and what I think's coming in or out. So usually once or twice a week we're
Southwest
down.
284, cancel takeoff, turn runway 8 right, left, flight traffic, no fly exit.
There is this road.
Get 1022, runway 8 left, so takeoff, traffic 5 miles to the crossing runway. Husky 10, heavy contact departure. Husky 10, heavy contact departure.
So we are right here. We're right there. See where that X is. That is where we are today. That is the Lagoon Drive General Aviation parking lot. It's at the end of Lagoon Drive. So that's why we come down here to get the departures off of 8 right, which is this runway. It's called the reef runway because it's man-made reef. The other runway that you see in the distance is 8 left. That's right here. That is closer to the terminal building. The touchdowns get obscured by those trees. So, well, like I said, once or twice a week we go up here so we can be right at the end of 8 left. So those are connected by Lagoon Drive, which runs right down along the lagoon, as you might have guessed. Hickam Air Force Base is over here. So that's why you sometimes get.
Right, Concord 0, visual 4 right. Concord 0, yellow tower, runway 4 right, clear land, traffic be in position on the parallel. 4 right, clear line, Concord 0.
One time Hickam did have its own.
Concord 0, reduce speed to 120 or less.
That was taken
120 or less, Concord 0.
And then 8 left actually was quite a bit longer than it is now. It used to be somewhere around 15,000 feet. At one time, it was the longest runway in the world. They've chopped the end off it to make more of Hickam. So it's only 13,300 or 12,300.
Southwest 284, runway 8 right, so take off, wind 3404. Get 1046, runway 8 left, line of point. Line of point, 8 left, line of point. Concord 0, just squared over final. Square over final, Concord 0. Concord 0.
That was a Cessna Sky Courier. That is a FedEx.
United 1221, runway 8 right, line of point, traffic over fly, traffic depart runway left. Express 7670, turn right, taxiway Delta, contact ground point 9er. Right on Delta over to ground point 9er, Express 7670. Roger 1046, wind 3405, runway 8 left, let's take off. Take off 8 line, 48, thanks for bringing in the numbers. Two numbers, Concord 0. Express 785, on tower cross, runway 4 right, runway 4 left, line of point, traffic rolling, runway 8 left, traffic landing, runway 4 right. Cross 4 right, at Fox, traffic 4 left, line of point,
That's
Southwest
Southwest
284, flight
there.
155, contact departure.
155 departure, South City.
Heading off to San Diego. I had a dream the other night that I was on a 737 going to the mainland. But the seats were like your back was against the window and they were facing in. Like kind of like some buses or some
11 home tower, wind 3504, runway 4 right, clear to land.
facing in. So it was a 737 going in the middle. The seats were all facing the middle of the plane. It was really weird.
1011 traffic speed position on the parallel. United 1221, traffic left to right, departure end to Boeing 717, wind 3504, runway 8 right, let's take off. First 785, runway 4 left, so take off, wind 3504. Runway 4 left, clear for takeoff, first 785.
Back. It says 75. This is United 1221. This is heading off to LA with the extra X.
Fox 408, turn right, take the Delta, take it on.
Delta, contact ground, Fox 408, have a good one.
785, traffic departing runway 8 right, full 757, you got it in sight.
775 inside, I'll meet the visual separation, caution lane, here, 785.
785 approved, thank you. Fighting 130.
30
At 1221, fighting 155, contact departure.
Okay, I'll let the 155 over to departure, good day, and at 1221.
For 785, contact departure.
Departure for 75. Honolulu Tower, swing 78 Pop Foxtrot on the door 7.
Swing 8 Pop Foxtrot, Honolulu Tower, runway 4 right, clear to land, hold sharp runway 8 left for a vehicle on runway, or vehicle crossing runway.
Runway 4 right, clear to land, hold short, runway 4 left for vehicle on the runway, 8 Pop Foxtrot.
Speed 06 Heavy on the tower, cross runway left to Juliet.
So our good friend Plane Spotter Jordan was on that 7-4 that came into 8 left a bit ago. This message. Well, many of you will know Plane Spotter Jordan on the channel. He's a UPS pilot. Just arrived in that last clean.
Op 3, drive runway 8 left, full sharp runway 4 right.
Our good friend Hans Gold Morton.
Left 10 11, turn left, take to Q, cross runway 4 left, 8 left, 10 take up
Sorry,
1
Hans, your name is one of the ones that makes my dyslexia go crazy.
Op 3, continue on runway 8 left, cross runway 4 right, and runway 4 left.
I am in agreement. 2 thumbs up for the 757. Thank you very much for being a channel member for 19 months at the 717 level. It's huge. Thank you very much. VZS, we haven't seen too many incidents. We've been very lucky about that. That is not something I want to see. The closest we've got is we did see a plane land with its gear up a couple months ago. One of the 360 shorts. They mistakenly forgot to put their gear down. Luckily, no one was hurt. I think the plane's already back in service. But we've been very fortunate here not to see it. I don't want to. That's the last thing I want to see. I don't.
Good morning, Tower Center 5 is on the visual 4 right.
Not anymore. The inter-island flights are limited to the Southwest 737s, the Hawaiian 717s, and then anything else is smaller, either PC-12s or the Cessnas that we see, the Cargo Masters or the Caravans. And then, did I mention Sky Courier? The Lanai Air has a Sky Courier for passenger traffic, but
5118, Tower.
the only jets, the only jet
Like the
planes
plane
that
behind
are
you, the
inter-island
pilot behind you
are
says that
the
it seems
717s
like your thruster was like way too low. Okay, Roger, thank you. Captain 118. You're gonna be
yeah, luckily,
ready,
Clifford, I
or
was
do you
not
wanna wait
here
till
for
that?
that. I don't know. I was there that morning, but I had left
You're
already.
ready, Captain 118. Okay, Roger, full show on 8-4, copy that. Please go for right for traffic land, Captain 118. Free Roger.
Oh, Airframe Productions, is that one next? Yeah. So this is Hawaiian Flight 6 heading off to Vegas. This one, I believe they took Stitch off the other side, but it's still on the side we're going to see. So, if you're not familiar with the Lilo and Stitch liveries, for the movie that came out a couple of months ago, Hawaiian's doing a campaign where they put Lilo and Stitch stickers on or mostly Stitch, but it's for the movie, on the 321, the 330, and the 717. They've been taken off the 717 already. The one we're about to see, Stitch is still on the left side, but not on the right side. And I haven't seen the 321 in a while, to let you know about that one. I haven't seen that. Just on the right side, we'll still be able to see it from this side.
Sorry, Center Fire, just confirming. Clear to land for right.
Stitch is all above the wing. He's got a sitting there with a hibiscus flower. If anybody can find a 1/200 scale, I don't even, either one, a 1/200 or 1/400 scale of the Hawaiian 717 with the Lilo and Stitch livery. Could you shoot me over an email with a link to that? I haven't been able to find it. I found the 330 and the 321. I bought the 330. I haven't bought the 321 yet, but I will eventually. So this one's waiting for one of those aforementioned 360 shorts coming in. This is a flying bird box. This is one of the ones that
November 6th on your Bravo, contact the park. The murder, Bravo, have a good day.
They left the gear up.
Okay, 6 runway 8 bar, take off. Can I have phone contact blast on the 8 right on its way?
Not the Stitch.
Transit 5 to right, Echo Charter Park. Right at Echo Charter Park, Transit 5. State 06 Heavy, contact the park.
Thank you very much, Marcy. Our good friend Marcy is celebrating 19
Oscar 904, runway 8 right, sub takeoff, caution for departing heavy airlock 330.
Retro livery. This one came in just before we went live this morning. It might have been on the 360 camera, I don't remember, but it was right after
Tower Magna, please have your for shoreline. Just 2 horsepower hold. Hold, Magna, please. Southwest 302, caution approximate 8 right, balance away. 2047, almost on 11 Echo, balance away, traffic on 7 miles on traffic, landing caution on.
I have a little bit of both. I have a few 400, a few 200.
Southwest 3096, tower runway 8 left, settle land, traffic hold position, and the wind 3663. 92 Alpha Whiskey, River Park. Southwest 302, runway 8 right, step takeoff.
So like I said, next is the Colleen Barrett.
Alaska 904,
It's heading off to Vegas, so we won't see this one again today. Sometimes the way Southwest usually operates with their 737s is they'll bring it in from the mainland, do
2047, direct
a
on shore
couple of
approved, 737
in-island
departing runway 8 right,
and then
runway
send
8
it
left
back.
at Echo, split takeoff.
So they don't leave a fleet of them here. They
Echo,
rotate
split takeoff, don't worry.
the ones that they
Magnum
do.
2, a caravan departing runway 8 left for the traffic. Magnum 2 behind the caravan, depart southbound, follow some risk, wind calm. Hotel proceed on runway 8 right. Runway 8 left, clear to land, traffic will be holding a position on the
Hawaii
front.
one. The rest of the state, I don't think are
Winner 46,
ETOP
northbound,
certified.
crossing 4 right, runway 4 left, bound for 8, traffic landing runway 8 left. 4 right, Foster, I'm on the way 4 left, 2 to 46. Southwest Visa.
That one we get the Desert Gold, the Herb Kelleher,
2047, contact departure.
and then we get a couple of the smaller special liveries. I mean, smaller as in the
Magnum 2, contact departure.
logo is smaller. The Warrior One. We get that one a few times, but the actual complete livery ones is we only get the 3. I haven't seen him move a 1 in a while. I keep missing it. Spotter train. So the last time I was at Heathrow, I went there and I saw a couple of things I wanted. But I was doing a stream that day, so I had a. This was the day I met Keith. Is Keith still in the chat? This is the day I met Keith. So I went to the. I went to the place by Heathrow and I saw a couple of models that I wanted. And then I was going to do a stream from the spotters tower that's actually right in the same parking lot. But I didn't like the view. There was a bunch of trees in the way. So I actually ended up going down further to the end of the runway. And my plan was to go back to the store to buy the stuff after my stream so I didn't have to carry it around. And I forgot to go back. So I'm very, very annoyed with myself. So I did forget to go back. Next time.
12 Foxtrot Tower, runway full right to the land, traffic land, and hold short runway 8 left, landing 737, wind calm.
An A380 from ANA. So if you're new here, that's one of the flying Honus that we get. There's three of them. There's that sea green one. There's a blue one, and then there's an orange one. We had the orange one come in about an hour ago. So there's three of them. The only flights they make are from Tokyo to here, and then back, obviously. So they rotate two of them in here a day. So there's three of them, but we only get two a day. So if you're wondering why they're called the Flying Honu, Honu is the Hawaiian word for sea turtle. So it's about 8:35. So we've got about an hour left. So we got to think about wrapping it up. I do have a day job that I have to get to, so we have to get out of here to go. That I have a can't be late today. I'm usually don't stream on Wednesdays. I have nothing. I usually don't have meetings on Tuesdays or Thursdays. That's why I try to do streams on Tuesdays or Thursdays. I do have a big meeting on Wednesdays, so I can't be late today because I have to get there and actually prepare for the meeting. Hello everyone. So if you're new here, my name is Patrick. If you have a short memory, my name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. We're an aviation live stream tomfoolery channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. It's right over there. It's named after the late senator from the state and territory of Hawaii. It's 3 or 4 miles west of downtown Honolulu, which is right over there. On the south shore of the eastern end of the Hawaii archipelago, 900 miles across the middle of the Pacific. We do 3 shows a week. We're usually Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. A little change in the schedule because of a concert that I went to Monday night. That's why we're doing a Wednesday show this week. I hear something. Okay, that's over there. Make sure I'm not missing anything. So if you like what you're seeing, or at least 3495, what's your gate? Would you hit that like button? I really appreciate 3495, turn left 0, then contact us. It really does help spread the word out. After 578, your self-show approved on my 4 left to pick up. That's not sure for left to pick up on the highway. Also hit that subscribe button so you know exactly when caravan departing runway 4. For behind them, depart southbound Pelican Ridge, wind is 0203. 11 more Optimus Day, which is coincidentally the same day as Christmas. We had a lot of planes spotting left through this month. It's be a lot of fun. In fact, then we're going to do our New Year's Eve show this year as well. It's going to be a little different than we did last 2 years, but should be still as should be as explosive as the last couple of years. So that will clue you in. So we should have a few more airplanes as well. We're going to try to get more airplanes. 125, turn right Delta, then contact us. If you're interested in taking that next step, we do have Delta 3084 for the tower, make full right clear to land. $2. Right to land, Southwest 30 There's 4 levels available, each with their own unique benefits, going all the way up to the 787 model, which has a discount code for the shop.
Honolulu Tower, Rainbow 2 is ready for flight 6.
Boat shop.
Rainbow 2 left tower, make one with the bar south and pilot service, wind is,
Stickers, all that kind of
Servo 1, runway is south rainbow, risk, convoy, Spain, limited. With the company departing ahead of you.
The code side, which is 12 days.
Before company departing behind you. Welcome, flight center, contact depart.
At checkout, you get
Departure, welcome, flight center, have a good day.
free shipping on any
Honolulu
order
Tower,
over
Aloha,
$20.
Delta 180 Heavy over the shoreline.
Anything,
So 180
any
heavy to center,
combination of
runway 80
things,
left to the land,
any
hold short, runway 4 left,
location,
landing,
if I'm
757.
legally able to
Clear
ship it
landing
there,
left, short, 4 left.
anywhere in
Delta
the world,
180
there's no countries
First off, yeah.
off the list unless I'm not legally able to send it there. So jot down that website,
First off, up to the question.
jot down that code, and make sure you use it at checkout. But I know I said a lot of things in the last minute. And try to make it easy to find me. Head on over to reverseops.com/find me. You get a summary of everything I just said, all the levels, all the things. There's also links to the social medias there, the Instagrams, the Discord channel. Check out the Discord channel before I kill it, because it's starting to be a pain. So get into the Discord channel quick before I kill it. But all that's right there. The QR code for the people.
Alaska East Pacific, what's Charlie 3 you said, right? Charlie 3, Alaska, 850. Alaska Pacific, turn left, 0, then contact us. Left, 0, then contact ground, Alaska, 850.
Thank you for being here.
Delta 180, short,
Really
Charlie 1.
appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Next one into the southwest. Perfect timing. Look at this. I ran out of things to say right before the southwest.
Rainbow 4, contact us.
Almost like I planned it that way.
Roger, Rainbow 4.
I don't need the hat every day.
Now, FedEx 1002 pushing you about 7 miles to the 4 right.
See here, the sun.
After 34, turn left to Kilo, cross all the runways, western gate. After Kilo, clear to cross all runways, go into Echo 7, now 3084.
When the sun
1002, on a town, 4 right to the left. Clear land, 4 right.
When the sun gets up
What's 2
here,
contact apart? Over to the left, thanks.
in the morning, up until probably 10 o'clock, I don't need that. But thank you for your concern. I appreciate that, Rainbow Love. I hope I had that. I hope I switched the camera to the right camera that I was showing everybody with. But anyway.
4396, back on the track, cross 24 right, runway 4 left, down up away, 757, about parallel, runway traffic landing, runway 8 left.
So you don't need the hat till after about 10 o'clock.
FedEx 1002, traffic on position,
far enough to where it gets on the other side of that towel. You didn't see anything? What the heck? Open your... Okay. Alright, we'll do it again. Okay. There. Yeah, look. Towel, sun, being blocked. When the sun gets higher,
For 5 minutes, makes the runway 2000 with wind is 017.
that's when I need the hat. When it's like this, no hat. Yes hat. No hat. Yes hat. Capiche?
For 180 heavy, turn left at 0, then contact ground. Clear the ground, Delta 1.
Everybody good?
Nice to go back on my 4 left, step signal. 4 left, step signal.
Alright, so the next one coming in is that second FedEx 757 that I was telling you about. It's actually,
Oscar 1033, Hunter on 8 left, runway, traffic departing Fox.
few minutes early, that's good.
Honolulu Tower, cruising to 96, north 7, runway 4 right. Buddha 96 Hotel, only 4 right for the land, time zone position, crossing runway.
4 right, clear to land, and traffic will hold for Oscar 96.
For 5, copy departure.
Sure, Trevor 5, okay.
Near. Far. Near. Far. Alright, so that one was coming in. That was a 757. By the way, if you didn't know. That was coming in from Maui. We have a UPS 767 heading down here. It's heading off from Ontario. This is the one I was telling you about earlier. That I don't know if it's a seasonal flight that's just with more packages nowadays, or if this is one of the flights that is picking up the slack from the MD-11s. I don't know. That'll be right over here in a couple seconds. Poke its head out from around that blue GA hangar.
Oscar 1040, flying 120, runway 8 left, to take off. Heading 120,
Oh, Mark. Hello, Lance. Thanks for being here. Stay warm.
Oscar 1030, take off.
12 grants of Oscar 1030.
Oscar 510 LSR, cross 24, runway 4 left, runway traffic about to turn base for runway 4. Oscar 248, cross forward at Foxtrot Land, runway 4 left. Code 6 with you, entering left base for left. 126 SR, change runway 4 left, runway 4 left, clear to land. 4 left, clear to land, code 6. 6, directly to the base, actually. Direct base for 4 left, code 6, clear to land. After 248, direct Oscar 2, crossing Thursday, Boeing 717, runway 4 left, clear to take off. 4 left, clear to take off, come on, 248. Oscar 1048, contact departure. Departure, Oscar 1048. Great. This is power. Power for 8678 to 4. 3678 north terminal 4 right to the left. Well,
Yeah, see, if we don't get these a ton, like I was saying, I don't know if this is just a seasonal flight.
Code 6 confirming 4 left, clear to land. 6 affirmative, left base runway 4 left, clear to land. Left base 4 left, clear to land. Code 126, there is a striker inbound to the parallel.
The MD-11 wouldn't.
3678, there'll be a set 126 left base for the parallel.
Yeah, they usually
8678, looks more fun.
So that leads me to believe it's probably just a seasonal uptick.
Tower, come on to 248, looking for direct offshore, enable. Direct offshore, come on to 3. Alright, direct offshore, come on to 248, thank you. Buddha 96 to my Delta, then contact ground.
Delta, contact ground, good night.
Honolulu Tower, good morning. Oscar 1034, crossing the west shoreline, visually. Oscar 1034 to town, on the 8 left to the land, we'll terminate 4 left, landing, Aladdin's wind calm. To land 8 left, short of 4 left, Alaska 1034. 3 tower.
He's currently this UPS is there's a whole short line right there for the full right approach. So that's what he's waiting on. So that tells me there's probably something coming out soon. Oh yes, it's a competitor plane. It's a FedEx feeder. It is a sky courier. If you ever wanted to get your photo on jet photos, there's a lot of the new sky couriers who you come out and take a picture of them. Since there's no photo of them already, you might have a good shot at getting your photo up on jet photo easily. All these, I think all of them but one don't have a photo out here on flight radar. So, hello, EM.
Echo hold short 1 right 4 right. Echo hold short 4 right. Come. Yes, 4963 heavy on side taxi all the way to runway 8 right. Taxi already 8 right. UPS 2963 heavy.
Ooh, 2 times 3. I believe that's 6 F-22s. All right.
For 86 tonight, turn right Delta, contact down. Drop off ground, 8670.
Yeah, what's really interesting, Semtex, you say the jet photo people are really picky. It's weird. Sometimes I'll see, most of them are like the side photo, very well lit, very thing. But if you go back to like that 757 that was just in here, that's like a cityscape photo where the city's behind it. That FedEx 757. And then if you go to, no, it's not lit up anymore. The other FedEx 757, its photo is like from a weird angle, so it doesn't make any sense to me. Of course, I've never submitted any of my photos to any of those sites because they're my photos. I don't want them on someone else's site.
Hello, Tower, Sky House, November 3927, north 7, or inbound for runway 4 right. 927 SR, enter left base, runway 4 right, clear to land, hold short runway 8 left. Enter left base for runway 4 right, hold short of 8 left, 297. Matter 74, Haven SR, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Hello, Kirsten. Good to see you.
1034, Delta Alpha, Delta Bus. Delta Alpha, Delta Bus, 1034. UPS 2963, every runway 8 right, click take off. Take off 8 right.
Talked about these a little while ago. This is a PC-12.
Craft 11, turn runway 8 right, taxi the Alpha. So how many elements of flight?
The resorts, there's 2 resorts on
Craft 1 affirmative, taxi runway 8 right.
there's one up on the mountain. Not very big. It is a mountain. And then there's one down by the coast. They're both owned by Larry Ellison. And if you book a hotel room,
309, turn right, Echo, and then contact us.
they'll fly you over from Honolulu on one of those PC-12s or the Sky Courier. They have a passenger Sky Courier that'll take you over there. And you think, wow, you get a flight included in your hotel room? Well, yeah. When the hotel room is like $6,000 a night, they'll throw you a flight.
Wait, what
do you mean?
1413 Everett Tower, runway 8 left, clear to land, clock 6 hours, heavy 3 minus 6 miles ahead, copy home position, depart parts arrival. 8 left, clear to land, FedEx 1413.
Goes that EPS.
Press up and shoot it. Southwest 552 runway 8 left, line away, be ready, traffic is on a 5 mile time. Banner 740, turn left at Yankee, send contact ground.
I see some F-22s. F-22s are coming out.
Southwest 552 runway 8 left, clear takeoff. Thank you, South 115, proceed as requested, hold short runway 8 right.
Hello, Lucas.
Yeah, proceed as requested, hold short runway 8 right, take off 11. Yeah, good morning, Conus 103 headed. Conus 103, going to turn runway 8 left to left. Conus 103, thank you. Cleared to land, Conus 103 heavy. Clear to land, 8 left, Conus 103.
Qantas
36 car makes the run to Mark Southbound, monitor as wind is,
I don't know if we'll take the
Southwest 552, contact departure. Oh, it's 5 minutes to you, yeah. FedEx 1413 heavy, turn right on Delta, hold short runway 4 left. Right turn Delta, short 4 left, FedEx 1413.
one here.
Southwest 462 outside traffic, 4 mile final, runway 8 left, runway 4 departure, Fox for takeoff, helicopter low number 0. Florida Fox for takeoff, Southwest 462.
Hello, local boy 808. Good to see you. Maria. I hope we were able to catch them. Sometimes if they go out on 8 left, we can't see them
14, 13 heavy at Delta,
hopefully we
crossing
caught
at 4 left
them
and
for you.
runway 4 right, there, contact ground.
Cross 4 left, cross 4 right, contact ground, FedEx 1413 heavy.
236, contact departure.
Alright, so I think we're going to be able to catch the
Good morning,
Qantas
Lieutenant 232 heavy, approaching runway 08 left.
in the next couple
Ground
seconds.
232 heavy on time, constant service heavy, Airbus 330 on 1 mile final, wind is 070 at 3 runway 8 left, clear to land.
Had been a
Runway
dream
8 left,
for a
clear to
while.
land,
The last couple of
236.
times it was. Still waiting for them to bring Yam Dreaming back. Been here a couple times.
Southwest 462, contact
In the
departure.
last few
Roger,
months,
I'll go with the 462.
it always ends up on the day I'm not streaming.
Oscar 832 heavy on time, constant service heavy 777, 5 mile final, wind calm, runway 8 left, clear to land, hold short, runway 4 left, landing caravan. Clear landing left, 4 left, left. Honest 103, turn left Yankee and then contact us.
Alright, so the next one in, we probably should be able to get this one as well, is the Asiana. It's a 777. We talked a little bit ago about the Korean Air adding an extra flight a day for December. Asiana has also added extra flights. So the Asiana extra flights, they went from 5 days a week to 7 days a week, which is very odd. They're picking up all this extra seats with these two airlines, Korean and Asiana, right after Alaska pulled the Hawaiian flight from here to Seoul. And a lot of the flights are sold out already. If you scroll through a Korean Air site through most of the month, at least one of their flights a day, either the additional one or the one that's been coming in here for a while, is sold out. There is the demand. A little bit heat hazy out there, but
Tower friendly 543 is visual 4 right. 543, you want to try change 184 left, 184 left, clear to land, long landing approved. 4 left, clear to land, long landing approved, coming 543. Watch out 232, vacating hotel. Okay, Asia 232, turn left at hotel, then contact ground. Turn left to hotel, contact ground, watch out 232. 24 Chinatown, ready for the Foxtrot to take off, traffic spot 4 mile final, runway 8 left. Foxtrot, quick take off, start 24 224, contact departure. Contact departure 224.
first of two Singapore Airlines. That's It's a co-branded with DHL on the downwind. So
Captain 5 Charlie Tango to South, proceed to President Hall. President Hall, Captain 5 Charlie. Southeast 410, contact departure.
South to 410.
Yeah, when someone comes in my office, Oracle of Destruction, when someone comes in my office and plane streaming is going on, I mute it, and I just pretend I was pretending I was on a meeting that I'm muting.
After 5 cars, tango approximately left and hold over the tower. Okay, roger, crossing runway 8 left
On a
and holding
Zoom
up the
meeting.
tower, helicopter 5 Charlie Tango.
The Korean Air is almost to Kauai. We should be able to get that in the show. It's 30 minutes out. It's the new 2025 livery for the Dreamliner X. Right in front of it is another Dreamliner. This one's a 9. It's the third ANA we get today. Those should both make it in the show today. I don't see the second DHL out there somewhere. There's usually two. Oh, it's way far. I don't think I'll make it in the show today. One coming from Cincinnati is running late.
8 left at Echo, line up away, traffic landing 1 way 8 left, traffic is on a 9 mile front. 7543 Alpha Whiskey Zulu depart. We're Upper 5, over there. Upper 5, 1 star, or proceed to coming in schools and hold.
Quite welcome, Ian. I'm glad you liked that. Did you get a chance to see the, you saw the radar out the window at Pearl Harbor? The camera I have used for that is great for walking around. It's not great for zooming in. Ooh, a moose lit up at Hickam. I have not heard anything on ATC about the F-22s, so I don't know if they're. I'm assuming they requested it. They usually do, but I haven't heard anything from ATC about them. Yeah, it was really bad on one side of the plane, on one side of the train. The other side wasn't so bad.
Alright, clear to land, Kuna 81.
There's got to be a way I can stop the autofocus on that camera. I'll have to look into it if we do something like that again.
For center 700, turn right Delta, contact ground. Delta, contact ground, 999, runway 8 left at Echo, clear takeoff. Upper 5, look for a caravan departing runway 8 left. Doing cover pass. 4 miles by contact.
CFI on the fly, I believe there is. I need to look into that. Overexposed there, but it's there. CFI on the fly, I believe there is. They canceled the one for Veterans Day.
Behind them, Marine Clear 1 is line south of Honda, so it's wind rate up 1.
As far as I know, the one for
Heavy Alpha Cross when I left and joined Juliet
that's on Sunday. I do not know if we're going to be able to do that.
9999, time to departure. Over departure, time to departure. If a 4740 want to be turn left at Yankee, then contact ground. That's on Yankee, and then over the ground. Good day, sir. Singapore 7401. Good day. 650 Hong Kong, runway 8 left at Echo, line up and wait, traffic steering upfield, traffic landing runway 4 right. For 977, turn right Delta, then contact ground. Okay, Gamecock 1118 right, line up and wait.
Alright, so they just told, this is Gamecock 11, told them to line up and wait. So getting close.
Trap 11, runway 8 right for pick, or maintain 16,000 with 1004, runway 8 right for pickup, and bear indicates left change to mark.
Alright, so no hang 10 on these first three. They were told maintain 16,000.
650, runway 8 left at Echo, quick pickup. They'll be fires off runway 8 right. Tower captain 118, 1500 over Ford Island bound. Alaska 1056, contact Juliet Cross on 8 left. Juliet Cross 8 left. 1051, 18 hot tower on a 4 right, clear to land. 4 right, clear to land, captain 118.
Well, no hang 10, but they sure got to 16,000 as fast as they could. Take that.
Runway 8 right to pick up. 1056, contact last on 8 right, last and way. Alright, tower, dispatch 784, wing. In 090 at 3.
784, return of Yankee contact ground. Yankee, contact ground. Alpha 31 heavy contact departure. Switch departure, Lava 31 heavy. Alaska 1056, conference service departed heavy C-17, finding 120 runway 8 right to pick up.
Alright, so we have another 717, and then we have two F-22s behind the 717. 717 and then two.
31 flight runway 8 right, line up and away.
Hello, Tower Magnum 2, Fort Island, ready.
Magnum 2 on top, proceed to the President Hold.
Prison hold, Magnum 2.
Have 5118 for right Delta, then contact ground.
Right Delta, contact ground, 7118.
Alaska 1056, or 1056, turn 8140. 8140, Alaska 1056. Alaska 1056, contact departure. And switching departure. Alaska 1056.
Honolulu Tower, President 85.
That Hawaiian there we just saw depart is heading off to
31
Maui.
flight, climb to maintain 16,000, barrier indicates with 0 turn 4, runway 8 right to pick up, same departure.
Thanks, Mike. Mike let me know that the
2 flight, runway 8 right, line up and away.
30th anniversary livery National 747 is coming in today.
223, runway 8 right, line up and away. When that 8-5 at a time, runway 4 right to the
I
left.
think that's going to be coming in.
4 right to the left, is at 85.
Big
That's
23
coming
tower.
in at the same time as the Korean 747 flight.
Okay. Alaska 1045, Delta Alpha Golf Park. Delta Alpha Golf Park, Alaska
Dramatic pause.
1 going off of the red hole and then 1 landing from the red ground. Alright, before for that, helicopter 5 there's another helicopter but it also going shoreline.
Looking for the sun, headed for the shoreline. We're going to be on the go now. So the red hill, going to go to 5, yeah.
Magnum 2, there's 2 red departures now, 1 shoreline, 1 red hill.
so cool. I can feel the vibration here in Auckland. Thanks to the great stream, Pat. Looking forward to seeing 22s in a few weeks. That'll be fun. It's I mean it's cool on video, but it is a sent over the. Sometimes you can actually kind of feel them in your chest when they go by. And you're standing right up against the
Wide
fence.
80 Hunter car, taxi all the way to runway 8 right.
Well, thank you for the New Zealand $9 super chat. I appreciate that a lot.
Juliet Golf, extra Hunter car, taxi all the way to runway 8 right.
Seeing you in a couple weeks.
Runway 85 to right, Delta, contact ground.
Turn right, Delta, contact ground, 6-8.
Yeah, when they do a full hang 10 or the
Rainbow 4 cross the runway, your
unrestricted
inspection,
climb,
South
they're leaving out of
1106.
here full afterburners going.
Runway
They're really
90, South
close to the
runway, Rainbow
ground.
4.
Sometimes you can feel it in your chest. Just the
Contact Juliet
vibration.
Golf, extra Hunter car, taxi all the way to runway 8
It's
right.
kind of like I used to go to NASCAR and IndyCar races in Texas, or even the drag races. You could feel they went by.
Chapter 5,
Feel
8,
the
contact
vibrations in your chest. It's awesome.
Contact departure, helicopter 5, yeah. Chopper 5, contact departure 124.8. Departure point 8, I'll see you, Chopper 5.
So Ray, I think you might have messaged me again the other day, and I think I missed your last message. So I'll look at that after the show today. Okay, I've seen that. I forgot to read it. So,
Number 6, send off on a turn, runway 4 to Fox,
I will look at that after.
Or the Fox, Cleveland signal.
This is a visitor we don't get a lot here.
Final car, taxi to runway 8 by via Juliet. Take so long to have your question. You said quite a two, right?
So we don't usually get a lot of Dash 8s here. We do occasionally get them on delivery flights for Qantas Link. But there's none I know that are here in Hawaii. This one is Avmax. I've never heard of that company before. It's a Canadian company. This one's heading off to Victoria. I don't know where it came from. Let's see where it came from. Oh, it came from Majuro, so it looks like it's coming back the other direction. I wonder if this is a former Qantas Link plane.
Over 6 Tango Alpha, traffic departure. Traffic departure, 6 Tango Alpha.
I think I heard him telling 2 more F-22s to come this way.
Hold line 80, you might see fighters ahead to your right eventually. They're waiting for you, runway 8 right to take off. Right to take off, thanks for runway. Charlie Golf, or Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Golf X-ray, you'll see Falcons off your right side eventually. They're following you. Runway 8 right, line up and wait.
quite
16 Tango Alpha, contact departure.
Forte Aircraft Live. Thank you. I don't usually pay that much attention, honestly,
Number
to
6 Tango Alpha,
a
contact
lot of the
departure.
other airlines around the world. I probably should. Oh, didn't mean to take that. Our good friend GE 1754. I'm gonna get used to these at names eventually. But thank you, GE. Coming with a $2 super chat. U.S. Air Power is simply amazing. Thank you very much. Can't take much credit for the U.S. Air Power, but thank you very much for the compliment on the channel. I appreciate that.
Heading 155, roll by 8. Honolulu Tower on for 18.
According to flight radar, it's a dash 8 300.
Runway 6 heavy on tower, runway 8 left, clear to land. Hands on position, crossing runway. Runway 8 left, clear to land, open for 18.
Kristen knows her
365
dash
on attack,
8s.
crossing 4 right, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Correct runway 4 right at Foxtrot, runway 4 left, line up and wait, 365.
Just 325 on attack, heavy on position, parallel runway, runway 4 right, clear to land.
This is the one that came right in front of us. I forget what the single is.
After 5 charge, tango to tower hold. Charlie Golf, or Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Golf X-8, do not turn until beyond the departure and runway 8 right, clear takeoff, any 130.
Really does help the change.
Going 80, contact departure.
Good day, thanks.
To 1 flight, runway 8 right, line up and wait. Last descent, 15 on tower, Juliet cross from 8 left. Last descent, 15 on tower, Juliet cross from 8 left.
I'll say 11 to there, last 10 to do.
Midpoint 186 heavy, turn left, contact ground.
Turn left, traffic ground, on the 41, 8 heavy.
365, runway 4 left, clear takeoff.
Runway 4 left, clear for takeoff, 365.
Welcome to 5 charge, tango, look for Skyhawk departing runway 4.
Honolulu Tower, Rainbow 24, Island and up.
Close to the top, proceed to present home.
Present, Rainbow 2.
Alright, so now we have
Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Golf X-8, contact departure.
Over your departure. Thanks for your help. You have a nice day.
After 5 charge, tango behind the traffic departure, southbound Pilot Airways, wind 100.
Korean is still just off the coast, so we'll see if we get the new Korean Dreamliner and these. These are waiting for a Asia Pacific to come in on the crossing runway, so we'll see how it times out. The Asia Pacific first, because obviously it's going to go before anything else.
Turn 053 over the tower, runway 8 left, clear to land. 621 flight, trying to maintain 16,000, bearing indicates wind 1003, runway 8 right to takeoff, change departure. At 10:58, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Right, line point, left 10 to you.
Rainbow 2, crossing the left of the tower, south of Foxtrot, crossing for land, south of Pilot Airways, wind 1004.
Copy, cross 8 left to the tower, 4 south of Foxtrot, south ramp 1 right, Rainbow 2.
I also hear a queen back there somewhere. Let's see if that's.
Runway 365, contact departure.
Contact departure 365. John 305, left turn on Echo, and then turn left on runway 4 left. Left on Echo on last 1050 runway 85 take off. You'll see a caravan departing runway 4 on the via
I
park
think what I was listening was to
on the 125, there'll be a Boeing 717 departing runway 85 Denver. And that
still
will
says not
for
available.
the
I
traffic
believe this one's
145.
heading off to where's 58 coming? Huh,
7305 at Delta Cross 184 right now, and then contact them. At Delta Cross 4 right and contact ground, but then 305.
Yeah, that Mike 117. That was way before my time, I believe. I don't remember Hawaiian having -7 since I've been here. Is Wellington live in the house? Oh yeah, there he is. I was looking for your actual name, not your @ name, and I couldn't find it. WLG Live.
For 914 visual 4 right.
For 914 on tower 4 right, settle in.
Right, clear line for 914.
My touchdown, South Block 145, the Boeing 717 is parked in 1A line. And the other side, 145. 145 meters, traffic with traffic contact on company. Okay, forward departure, 145 here. Last 1058, via park, South Lobby left has been sent against February contact. Last 1050. 267 Mike Echo tower, cross 24 right, 1 way, 4 left, last away, traffic is on 4 mile on for parallel run. Forward departure, last way, 4 left, is that Mike Echo. For 914, traffic on position, parallel run.
Stream 1 of the 12 streams of Optimus. So we're going to be streaming for Optimus. Oh, I missed the Korean. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. The 12 streams of Optimus. Today is stream 1. If I've timed it correctly, we'll do 12 streams ending on Optimus, which just so happens to be the same as Christmas Day. So, we got a lot of aviation to come this month. One of those will be a little bit different than an aviation stream. We're going to do a little bit of driving in one of the streams. So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be
053, turn left, Sierra, contact them.
But if you're wondering
Mike Echo, runway 4 left, step 0.
4 left,
what
off. Niner Mike Echo.
the first day of Optimus brings, on the first stream of Optimus, my live streamer gave to me a Pualani 717. So we'll figure out tomorrow what stream 2 brings us in the 12 streams of Optimus. So along with that, we do have a shop special running right now. The 12 streams of Optimus. Free shipping worldwide for any orders over $20 at the shop. We're going to run this special all month long until Optimus. It ends Optimus night, which, like I said, is coincidentally Christmas night. So make sure you use that code Optimus at checkout. It's good for everything in the shop, anywhere that'll let you ship, as long as the total is over $20 US.
Number 26 Center Mike Echo, contact departure.
Departure,
Hong Kong.
Center Mike Echo.
Ooh, we picked up quite a few subscribers today. Thank you very much. We were at 19,898 when we started the show. We're at 19,930. So we're 70 subscribers away from that big round number of 20,000.
Center 6 on tower, only 4 rights to the land, traffic landing approximately Boeing 737 on full southern intersection. 110 Delta time.
The jaws.
4 rights, clear to land, center.
We come along. That's about as much as I go without me.
Hey, good morning, tower, law 555 on the visual E left. 555 on the tower, on the E left to the land, full turn right, 4 left, landing support. Okay, E left, clear to land, show the 4 left, law 555.
Yeah, CFI on the fly. Christmas is a pretty big holiday here. Lots of people decorate. Lots of people go all out. Hello, Allison.
November 0 no whiskey on tower, runway 4 to Foxtrot, to take off. 4 to Foxtrot, to take off. Here's hold. Block 40, contact departure. Departure, block 40, have a go. Blue skies, cross runway 4 right, runway 4 left, clear takeoff, traffic off on a runway 4 right. Alright, econ 4 right, 4 left, clear takeoff, 4 blue skies.
This one right here is a 74400. The easiest way to tell us is look at the end of the wing.
Alright, good morning,
See how the end of the wings, the 400
40 on the tower, runway 15, runway 4 left, runway 4 left, long
mini
landing approach.
sharklets, the mini winglets.
4 left, runway 30, land. That's fine, that's what they're on.
Winglet here. This is the 400.
Hello,
The 800
good morning.
is more like the Dreamliner, where the
40, turn 4 to the airport.
gradually
To the airport,
they have the
Banner 77 on tower, runway 8 left, clear to land.
that's the easiest way to tell the difference between a 400 and an 800.
CS 50, they're going to start taxi all the way to runway 8 right.
Taxi all the way to 8 right now, you can get 50.
We're 0 no whiskey, contact departure. Contact departure, General Boat. Center 6, turn right echo, then contact ground.
This is Aloha Air
Right echo,
Cargo.
contact ground, center 6.
This is a 737-400. Oops, I'm trying to read and
Number 4 Zulu Charlie,
same
contact
time
departure.
working.
Contact
Came
departure,
in
4
from
Zulu Charlie.
Hilo. Hilo is on the east side of the Big Island of Hawaii, so this is the farthest you can go east and still be in Hawaii. That's the actual easternmost point of the state's a little south of Hilo, north of Puna. I forget the name of the town it's in, but there's a place that's the easternmost point in the state, and they say it has the cleanest air on the planet because the prevailing wind there is from the east, and so by the time it gets there, all the pollution and particles have dropped out of it. So they say it's the cleanest air. I don't have any scientific data to back that up. That's just what I was told. So if you want to get some clean air, I will say I went out there, and the air did seem very clear. Some very clear air. Looking at it, there's a little. I went out there because I was told there was a lighthouse out there, so I went out there to see the lighthouse. And it turns out the lighthouse was just a big stick with a light on top of it, so it was kind of disappointing. But to stand there and breathe the cleanest air on the planet, I guess it was okay. The westernmost part of the state is probably about 900 or 1,000 miles away from that. The state actually stretches much farther than the traditional map shows you. Eight major islands, but the state is technically made up of islands and atolls and little bits of land that stretch 900 or so miles through the Hawaii archipelago. The state's not that far. I forget, I think the state stretches 500 or 600 miles. But the state is actually made up of these little things. It's a nature preserve out there, so that no one actually lives out there. There's scientists go out there. Every once in a while, they relocate a seal out there. We have some aggressive seals that bother people. So instead of punishing the people, we punish the seal and move the seal out there. Doesn't make much sense to me.
UPS 50 we cancel takeoff, transfer to line up and wait one way, right? Line up and wait.
So he was just told to cancel his takeoff plans.
Southwest 189 Hotel Juliet cross runway 8 left.
Yeah, Kevin, they have to change those windsocks quite frequently because the sun just beats down on them, just bleaches them. Wet and salt air. They don't last very long. Of course, what's funny, there's the one behind me that's a windsock that's an American flag. Let's see if I can show you.
Over tower, Kuna 46, north 7 arrival for 4 right. Kuna 46, north tower, and left base, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Less official. It's
an
left base
for 4 right, and clear to land, Kuna 46.
They either keep replacing it with the exact same one, or it's been that one for as long as I can remember. That one I don't think is one of the official windsocks for the airport. I think that's just put there for the GA people. But then again, I'm not even sure if the one on the fence here is one of the official ones. Because it doesn't get lit up at night. The other ones that are further over get lit up at night. This one does not.
Alaska 1055, left turn Kilo, cross for the runway Kilo, Alpha Golf, parking monitor ground. That's on Kilo, cross, full left, Alpha Golf, park monitor ground, left, 69. That's good to have you runway 8 right for pickup.
Alright,
Right,
right,
cleared,
perfect.
take off. Yes, yes.
So it's 1 to 9, contact back to my 8 right on that point.
Take runway 8 right, number 20.
Awesome.
On the top, 147 on that 4 right.
47 hold power, runway 4 right, clear line, 137, 47, 47, right, runway 4 right, clear line. For 47, please runway 4 on the left, runway 4 left, clear line. Traffic landing, cross runway, will hold to the intersection, Airbus 320, come off on, cross runway.
4 left, clear line, 4 left, 4 left.
Just repeat heavy flight departure. Mark today, just repeat heavy. Go to 46 half down, 246 right on Delta, center ground. Right at Delta, contact ground, go to 46. West 189, cross concern for the heavy Boeing 747 departing, wind 1027, runway red.
Alright, so not very exciting. I should have done this in reverse order, but I think we're gonna call this this Southwest our Hanaho plane of the day. And unfortunately, I should have done that in reverse order. I should have had the UPS be our last plane of the day.
Tower, left 891, reserving left. Left 891, Honolulu Tower, caravan, 5 mile final, cross the runway, 18 left, clear line, hold to the runway for left.
No numbers on the number scroll today as the video file got corrupt. Sorry about that. I went to play it this morning and it didn't want to play on the encoder, so I think the video file got corrupt. So we will get that fixed for tomorrow. Made possible by you. Thank you very much. Don't forget, this is stream 1 of the
For 785 Honolulu Tower, runway 4, right to the land, 717, 10 mile, or 15 mile final cross runway, we'll hold your intersection.
today's Kulani 717. So tune in tomorrow when we find out what the second stream of Optimus brings. So thanks everyone for being here. We had a good time today. Thanks for everyone for all the membership gifts and anniversaries and donations. We appreciate all of you. I'm gonna head off.
Good morning, after 1044 on Tower Caravan, 6 mile final cross runway, runway left to the land, hold
Have
your
a
runway
great
for left.
rest of your day.
Hold to the 4 left,
Don't forget about
236, follow runway down to Tower Ramp,
promo
to the runway split, 6 seconds.
That's reverseopshop.com, and the promo is Opsness for for free shipping on any order over $20. I appreciate all of you. I know that I've had a bunch of orders already just from this show, so thank you very much to everyone who ordered. I can't see the name in front of me right now, but thank you very much for placing the orders today. It really does help the channel. Anything ordered this
2047, Kilo Ordian,
anything ordered before Monday should get there before Christmas. So take that. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Aloha, everyone. Oh, by the way, one last thing. We're going to send you over to the 360 camera as soon as we're done here. So don't go anywhere. Watch me break down the 360 camera.
advance 7 miles final for the cross runway, runway left clear to land, hold short of runway 4 left.
8 left clear land, short of 4 left, and half the traffic side,
Last E91, what's your gate number?
we're going to gate Alpha 3 for last E91.
E91, turn up on Delta Alpha Golf Tactical Park Monitor.
Delta Alpha Golf, Texas Park, monitor ground on last E91, through.
669 Mike Echo Hall, Power, runway 4 left, clear to land, wind 150 at 6. Traffic landing cross runway 737, hold short of unit.
Left clear land, this is Adam Mike Echo.
And Mike Echo, additional traffic to cabin, small final for Carlo. 445, additional traffic to caravan area. I'm sorry, Cessna area downwind for the cross.
Alright, 578 on 4 left.
Sorry, the Cessna area. Cross runway, very intersection right.
4 clear land.
Right up Delta, then Monica.
I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do and hit the like button. We do these 360 cameras